Hey, what's up everyone? I apologize for the format of this video. I know it's a little bit more lower quality, but I wanted to do it this way just to kind of take a look at this year's San Diego Comic-Con exclusives from Hasbro for Power Rangers. Now, of course, you'll see that I skimmed through this here, and there is, showing some of the other Hasbro exclusives, but I want to specifically talk about the Power Rangers exclusives that they've shown or that they've announced so far this year. And this is the first one I want to take a look at. Now, this is from SDCCblog.com, who got it from, I guess, from comicbook.com. I'll go ahead and put a link in the description below if you guys want to check out this link where they talk about the exclusives from Hasbro here. But I'm going to specifically, like I said, look at the Power Rangers one. And this is the first one that I had seen, which is the Green Ranger Razor Scooter. So, this is going to have a price tag of $79.99. And I got to be honest, I see this and I know that there's going to be people that are going to pick this up. No shade on that. That's fine. But my opinion on it is that this is a pretty... I got to be honest, the way I look at this, this is minimal effort, in my opinion, on Hasbro's part. They're essentially just slapping the Power Rangers label on something else that they own here, just to sell it. And of course, there's collectors that are going to buy this, and there is only going to be a limited amount of these, of course. But man, this is, you look at something like this and you think of, well, I mean, it's not like Scooters was something that was very synonymous with Power Rangers, right? It would make more sense if something like that was, right? If Scooters had played some kind of role in Power Rangers, that maybe they all rode them around or something like that, I think it would go more hand in hand with it. But this to me is just kind of a low effort attempt to really cash in still on the Green Ranger. A very lazy attempt, in my opinion, just by making a Razor Scooter, painted in the colors of the Green Ranger. It's fine, like I said, and it's, of course, I'm sure it'll still probably sell decently, but it's not what you really expect. Razor Scooters typically retail for what, $29.99 at most places. This one's $79.99. And I know this is purely just a collector's item. I'm sure that people aren't going to buy this and actually ride it around, but it just, you expect more from Hasbro, right? Because this is their first year having the toy license for Power Rangers, and you expect them to do a little bit more than this, or something better than this, I would say. So it's obvious. It's an obvious just kind of label swap here at this point, in a sense, just slapping the label, or I should say just not really label swap, but just slapping the Power Rangers label on something like this, like what we've seen before with other properties have done. It takes something that's not necessarily related and just kind of put that on there and sell it. I mean, it's fine, it's their right to do it, but it just, you expect more. That's all I'm saying. You expect a little bit more from Hasbro at this point, because I think they've done a good job with the figures so far, with the Beast Morphers figures as well as the Lightning Collection. These are all things that have been pretty well received by the Power Rangers community thus far. Now, I'm just skipping ahead here to show you the other one that's been announced, the other Power Rangers exclusive, and that is this one. The Power Rangers Lightning Collection 6-inch Mighty Morphin Red and Zeo Ranger 2-pack. Now, this is what you kind of expect for a exclusive, right? Something, either a figure. I'm sure at some point in time that the Lightning Collection will probably have things like the Legacy Collection, right? Maybe some of the weapons and things like that. Wouldn't it be cool to see maybe the Power Blaster someday as an exclusive? That would be pretty cool. Who knows? But for now, it's just been figures announced, as far as I know. That's the route that they're going. So they're kind of doing the whole Marvel Legacy line in a sense, but with Power Rangers just being the Lightning Collection. It's just figures so far, right? That's what you could equate it to. That's why I bring up the Marvel Legacy line. But looking at this to me is a little bit more within that wheelhouse of what you would expect of a Power Rangers exclusive to be. So you have the interchangeable Jason heads here, which is great, because when we look at this red helmet, for most of us, although I know there's some people that hopped on Power Rangers during the second season, so to them, when they see this helmet, they might think of Rocky. But for the most part, most people that started from day one, when they see this Red Ranger helmet, they think of Jason. Same thing with the Gold Ranger helmet. Although Trey of Triforia was the first one to appear as the Gold Ranger, these helmets are usually more synonymous with the Jason character, for a good reason too. So I think this is great. I think this is a good 2-pack. This is a good exclusive in my opinion, and I like that they're doing this, of course, because it shows that they're willing to take a chance as well. Not that Bandai wasn't doing it, because we saw it. We saw the Power Sword release, and we saw the Gold Ranger staff release as well. I think that they also kind of recognize what Bandai was starting to recognize towards the end of them making Power Rangers toy, and it's that, hey, look, you have other characters outside of just Tommy that you could use here. Because I think at this point it's pretty much undisputed. Most people would probably agree that the next most popular character after Tommy is Jason, right? And probably after that, it might be up for debate, but I would argue that probably the character of Adam would probably be the next most popular one in terms of thinking old school Power Rangers, you know, the Mighty Morphin era. So I think this is good. This is, again, what you would expect when you look at all the stuff that comes with it. I think this is very cool. I'm very much looking forward to seeing if there's any more San Diego Comic-Con exclusives for Power Rangers, but I think this is a solid one. This one right here is a solid one, and again, this is what you would expect, and I hope that in time, moving forward, that Hasbro will realize that there's other characters that you can use, but I understand why they would use the most popular ones up first, right? Try to wring that rag dry as much as you can, to sell as much as you can. That's why I still, even though I don't care for it, I understand why the Green Ranger scooter is there, right? You're still trying to put out as much Tommy merch as possible. Can't have a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, I guess, at this point without one. So I understand why, but hey, give some of these other characters a chance. I think it's time, and I think you'll notice that there's people that will be enthusiastic about getting stuff like this. I think this is a cool one. I would love to get a hold of one of these, but I'm not going to San Diego Comic-Con, and I know that these are going to be probably selling for quite a bit once San Diego Comic-Con is over. So let me know what you guys think of these San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. Do you think that the Razor Scooter is just a lazy, low-effort attempt? Do you get it? Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Let me know what you also think of this exclusive, and what you would like to see in the future in terms of exclusives, not only for San Diego Comic-Con, but maybe for Power Morphicon or maybe some other conventions. Let me know in the comment section below, and until next time, y'all know how it goes. The hunt continues.